The image you are seeing is considered a phenomenon that violates the universe's law of increasing entropy. Even more astonishing is that this phenomenon is created by a tiny insect. You might not believe it, but humanity's entire lighting industry combined cannot compare to this little insect. Bring your hand close to a glowing incandescent light bulb for 3 seconds. The burning sensation reaching your fingertips is the failing grade of lighting engineering. In the electricity bill you pay each month, up to 90% of energy does not turn into light. Instead, it silently converts into useless heat and dissipates into the air. It serves no purpose and creates no value whatsoever. That is entirely the price of an incomplete technology. But look at the firefly in your backyard.
This creature, smaller than a coin, has no filament, needs no plug, and has no heat sink.
Let alone complex circuit boards, manufacturing factories, or patents. These are things that humans consider essential for lighting. Yet it can create a clear, cold light, turning on and off at will. With a luminous efficiency nearly reaching the 100% ceiling. Almost all chemical energy used in its body is converted into light photons, with virtually no loss of energy to waste heat. If fireflies operated with the thermal efficiency of human light bulbs, they would quickly overheat. But there is one thing no one wants to say directly. According to the laws of physics, this should not have been so easy. Any process of converting energy into light always generates some heat. That is the law, the principle of increasing entropy. Theoretically, the laws of the universe should stand on humanity's side. But the 50-milligram bug in your backyard uses its own actions to prove otherwise. This is an advanced bioluminescent technology, easily surpassing 500 years of human engineering. It even appears impressively with its unique flashing effects. It shouldn't have been able to do everything so perfectly, but because it did, the story becomes interesting. To understand how confusing this is for humans, we must look inside its tiny body. Of course, we don't need to dissect it ourselves. Scientists have studied it for a long time. In 2001, researcher Barry Chimmer and his colleagues published a study in Science Journal. They discovered that firefly bioluminescence is an actively controlled process. Its glowing formula requires only 4 components: a small molecule, an enzyme, oxygen, and ATP. Sounds very simple, doesn't it? In human light bulbs, electrons are forced through a filament, colliding continuously to generate heat. This waste heat is the energy loss that human technology cannot fully control. But inside the firefly, there are no such violent collisions, only a gentle guiding process. The luciferase enzyme acts like a dedicated guide, gently raising electrons to an excited state. When the electron returns to a stable state, it releases a pure yellow-green light photon. Chimmer's research also revealed an even more amazing secret. Fireflies have a built-in control switch. Nitric oxide gas moving through the firefly's tissue is the component responsible for turning it on and off. It precisely controls when oxygen is delivered to the reaction site. Light when it wants, dark when it wants. This is not an unstoppable chemical reaction, but a physiological control system capable of switching in an instant. In other words, a firefly is not merely a living light bulb. That term underestimates it. It is a living smart lamp with a chemical switch, equipped with an oxygen microtubule system. But there is one thing no one wants to say directly. This entire system is packed into the body of an insect weighing less than 2 drops of water. Do you think that is unbelievable enough? Even stranger things lie ahead. Octopuses can change their appearance extremely fast, adjusting brightness, color, and patterns. You find that amazing, right? Fireflies are even more complex. They simultaneously solve 3 problems: photochemistry, respiration, and neural control.